WWE, ladies and gentlemen, made videos throughout my days here on YouTube about them WWE fans, fanboys, shit like this. They're made lots of vids about this crap. But right now in 2017, the WWE fanboys suck more than ever. It's gotten to a point where it's become extremely embarrassing to be a WWE fan. Not just because the product itself sucks, but because the fans have straight up become a big group of retards. With time, more and more casual viewers or people who aren't psychos. As time goes on, the non-psychos keep leaving the product, shit like this, and you're left with a big pile of fanboys, little kids, big mongoloids that obviously have mental problems, shit like this there. Okay, and a recent phenomenon has been taking place, especially on Twitter there. The wrestling fans have started to refer to themselves as nerds. If you look at their Twitters and the description, the big bunch of the fans there, I'm a wrestling nerd. It's going to be written wrestling fan with the word nerd beside it. I'm a wrestling fan, proud WWE fan, Carmella fan. It's gonna have a little emoji of a nerd face or whatever. So for some reason, a bunch of them want to be seen as nerds. So we went from having normal guys with a sense of humor, just regular cool guys that enjoyed wrestling for various reasons, like I said, rednecks and bodybuilders and different kind of people that watched wrestling for different reasons. But now it's weirdos, little kids, teenagers with Carmella t-shirts and mongoloids who want to be seen as nerds. Okay, and that's what they are. They're fucking weird, they're fucked in the head, they look fucked up. And sadly, that's become the majority of wrestling fans because everybody else is gone. Most of the normal people have left the fan base, and you're left, like I said, with these nerds. Guys with pink hair, braces, big weird looking motherfuckers with Carmella t-shirts who take wrestling too seriously, little kids, big mongoloids and stuff like this. So what happens if the average wrestling fan looks like a fucking tard like this? Then the other wrestling fans are gonna want to leave. You understand? Once normal wrestling fans start to see all the goofs that surround them in the wrestling community, they're gonna want to disassociate themselves from wrestling. And if non-wrestling fans happen to watch a couple shows, they might want to get into it. They'll start looking up wrestling shit on Twitter. If they see that the average fan is a weird looking motherfucker with fucked up opinions and t-shirts of Natalia, they're not gonna want to fucking join the wrestling community. They're gonna say fuck this because it looks like a My Little Pony community. That's what it looks like nowadays. A bunch of weird, sick, demented motherfuckers with children and teenagers. And these motherfuckers can't handle an opinion, stuff like this. Regular people aren't gonna want to join the wrestling bubble if everybody looks like a goddamn childish retard. It is what it is. Imagine if there's some kind of party Oh, WWE party this weekend. Come on over if you're a WWE fan. You show up to this WWE party. You're a normal adult. Let's say me, General Jerry, and the Smart Busters, a couple normal guys there. We're walking together. We show up at this WWE party. And it's just a bunch of little kids. You got a couple of emo teenagers wearing t-shirts of Charlotte and Carmella with pink hair, fucking gushing over the muscles of wrestlers and stuff. And then you got a couple of big mongoloids walking around. Wrestling good! Oh yeah! Wrestling good here! So normal fans are gonna show up. They'll be like, oh shit. Better get the fuck out of here then. Imagine going to a thing like this, me with my negative opinions. These fanboys would freak out. Oh, the wrestling, Jesus! He say bad stuff about wrestling. Let's get him, guys. I'd have to, oh fuck. Big mongoloids coming after me there. I'd have to fucking run. You'd see these big goose. Don't like it, don't watch it, buddy. Get the hell out of here now. You know, it's gotten to that point where it's very embarrassing. The average fan has become a fucking weirdo motherfucker. You go on Twitter, that's what it is, guys, males, and their fucking page is gonna be pictures of Carmella. I'm a proud fan of Natalia, don't like it, don't watch it, with a picture of a nerd. It's like, what happened? What happened to the wrestling community? It's become a complete embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? You still got a couple of guys, like I said, what culture, guys like this, the intelligent guys who are making money off of it. You know what I mean? But the average guy nowadays is a weird, fucked up motherfucker, mongoloids, mixed with little kids. That's what it's become now. And it's very, very embarrassing now. What's the biggest weapon of these delusional motherfuckers? Don't like it, don't watch it. No matter how much truth we speak, no matter how real the points are that you come up with, they always have the same retarded thing to say there. Don't like it, don't watch it, don't talk about it. First of all, we have freedom of speech, you retards. Who the fuck are you to tell people not to watch something or not to talk about it? Go fuck yourself and jump out of a fucking window. You goofs have no right to tell people not to talk about stuff. And let's be real, the reason why they say this shit, don't like it, don't talk about it, blah, 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 is because they can't handle an opinion. They just can't. Alright? They have to go out of their way there to try to stop you from voicing your opinion. Most likely because they have mental issues. They can't accept if somebody voices an opinion, it freaks them out. Maybe they're too immature and childish, or they're straight up fucked in the head. It has to be one of those, or maybe trolling or something like this. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna say this crap because they can't fucking handle an opinion, and they try to shut you up. If you fanboys truly thought that the show was good, and you were confident about the greatness of the show, why do you have to go around embarrassing yourself in the process, making yourself look like a psycho, while trying to stop people from voicing an opinion? You wouldn't have to do that if you truly felt that the show was good. It is what it is. Something bad happens, people voice their opinion, and y'all run around and try to stop people. No! Don't like it, don't watch it, stop, don't talk about it. It's straight up embarrassing and it's retarded. And when it comes to that, don't like it, don't watch it. Most of us like wrestling. We grew up watching WWE. We like to see good wrestling. And we voice our opinion because what we're getting is shit wrestling. That's what's going on there. We're getting shit wrestling and we're voicing our opinion. And we want to get good wrestling. And me personally, like I said, I'm only watching pay-per-views at this point. So, you know what I'm saying? But this whole don't like it, don't watch it is mainly a thing to try to stop people from voicing their opinion. Because they're sick, demented, childish, retarded idiots who can't accept freedom of speech because they're too fucking stupid to understand the concept. They've been brainwashed by the wrestling industry and they think it's a fucking sin to say something negative about the product. Wrestling isn't some kind of godlike thing that you have to worship. If it sucks, if a show sucks, you're allowed to say that it sucks. It's not a thing that you have to praise every show. And if you don't like a show, then you have to stop watching. It doesn't work like that. Some of us have been watching for 20, 30 years. We're not gonna fucking stop from voicing our opinion just because of mongoloid fruitcakes like you who can't handle an opinion there. And straight up, these guys are an embarrassment. Okay, making up wild excuses to defend a bad product. Alright, if you have to come up with weirdo fucking zigzags and all kind of shit just to try to be positive, then you know that the show is bad. Example, it's not the worst match I've ever seen. Like, there's been worse matches. If you can't say it's good, then it's not good. You know, it's not the worst match ever. That's worthless. You know, instead of admitting, okay, it wasn't good, you have to do some weirdo bullshit. You understand? Oh, well, if you don't like the match, then don't watch it. You understand? That's not being honest. If you watch a show and you know that it sucks and you have to make up weirdo excuses to try to defend it, if you have to force yourself to be positive somehow, oh, I like 2-3 things, so it wasn't that bad. If you have to play these games with yourself, then you're being dishonest. It is what it is. It's just some of us aren't retarded like you, and we're not afraid to say the truth if a show sucks or not. That's the fucking difference there. And that's what they do. They make up wild excuses to defend bad shows, bad segments. They have teddy bears and bunnies on the show. Let's make up weirdo bullshit garbage to try to defend that. Bad ratings. Let's try to defend this shit. Chris Benoit killed his family. Let's try to defend it. These goofs still freak out if people say that wrestling is fake. It is fake. It's fake. Accept it. You don't have to freak out and try to make up wild excuses to deny that it's fake. You know what I mean? And that's what these guys do. They're delusional. They're dishonest. And while they act like this, they make themselves look like psychos. They make themselves look like idiots who can't handle reality. Most of them are raging all the time. They spend their days raging at other people's opinion, and they make themselves look like psychos. And if non-wrestling fans are gonna look at the actions of fanboys, they're gonna think that all of us are psychotic like them. Big embarrassment for us, especially with the Chris Benoit stuff. 10 years ago, People were talking about Benoit. Wrestling fans were running around like an army of retards trying to defend Chris Benoit. And everybody thought wrestling fans were retarded, thanks to these goofball fanboys. It is what it is. The fanboys, they used to be a portion of the audience, but now they've become the majority. Shit like this, and it's a huge embarrassment for us. You know what I'm saying? Makes us look bad for being wrestling fans, straight up, man. It looks like a big community of My Little Pony. Like I said, goofballs on Twitter. Just look at these people. Do you want people to think that you're associated with these guys? I love wrestling. You tell your buddy at work that you're a proud wrestling fan. They tune on, they turn on the channel, and it's Dean Ambrose dressed up in a teddy bear suit. They look at the wrestling fans that you're associated with, and they look like a big gang of fucking retards. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking clown show. Like I said, just go to the arena nowadays. It's full of mongoloids all around, and guys that you can tell that they're not all there with little kids, and it's an embarrassment, straight up. The fanboys are a huge embarrassment. They make most of us look bad, and it's become to the point that I'm very, very ashamed to be a wrestling fan, thanks to these goofs, these mongoloids, these idiots that have no fucking life. Get a grip, man. If we want to voice our opinion, we're allowed to. If you don't like it, then you don't watch our fucking videos, you retards. Until next time, peace!